Welcome, true believers, to Badwolf Comics. I'm your host, the Badwolf, and today we have the Badwolf Comics October haul. This is our biggest haul of the year, folks. Omnigeddon starts now. Stick around. All right, and before we get started, for those of you that shop at Organic Price Books, don't forget to use the code BADWOLF during checkout for $2 off your order. Welcome back, true believers, to another Badwolf Comics haul. This is our October haul, and this is the biggest haul of the year that I'm going to have. The next several hauls are going to be large, but this is by far going to be the largest one for the year. Unless I happen to order some other books, which is possible. I may have a problem. We have our new and our reprints from Organic Price Books. I've even got a couple books that I got from Amazon. I know, guys. Trust me. I only go there when I have to. But I'll explain why, and you'll see what happened there. I also have some books from eBay to get a few out-of-print books that I wasn't able to locate anywhere else. Stick around, true believers. I'm going to clear this table, and we're going to start pulling books. I think I'm just going to stack everything here, and then as I pull them out, I will show them, and then I'll stack them, and we'll do a final big presentation. So don't go away, folks. We're just getting started. I did just pile everything up here. Sorry if it's not my usual, but there's just so many books, as you saw, that I have no space on my table, and you can't see me, so we're going to go ahead and start here. First things first, I got this new hoodie with our logo on it on the front chest, and then we got it on the back as well. But this isn't just any hoodie, guys. This is a legit Carhartt hoodie. Rush Order Tees lets you put your logo or picture on anything you want. I'll put Rush Order Tees down in the description so you guys know where to go if you want to look into that. These are not something I offer or that I'm able to sell for folks. We do have the standard pullover hoodies that you can get over on TeePublic. I'll put that down in the description as well. All right, next. All right, we're going to get the Amazon stuff out of the way. I know how you guys feel about it, but we're going to get this taken care of. So let's take a look here. So I've got a couple things here from Amazon. And earlier in the week, I actually saw someone post the master editions of Lock and Key, and they looked so nice, and the only place that had them was Amazon. So I ordered all three, and here, as you can see, they're wonderful packaging. They literally threw the books in the box, and they threw these little puffy things on top of them, and they called it a day. It always is hit or miss when it comes to Amazon. Sometimes you get stuff in perfect condition, other times you get things just trash. And they sent the first two books, I imagine, from the closest warehouse, and they came in okay. I don't have any major dings or rips or tears. I do have this weird sticker on the back, but I'm going to get that off later. But here is Lock and Key, the Master Edition, Volume 1. And Lock and Key, Master Edition, number 2. This was a lucky one. I didn't have any issues. These books came in fine. They look fine. They just have this one had the weird sticker, so no big deal there. And I'll put that back there. Okay, and so the final book they had to send me, it was a little further away. So when they sent it, it came separately, and it came a day later. And this time I went out, and this package wasn't even by my door. It was like halfway up my walkway, which tells me the guy probably just got out of his truck and went. This had nothing. No protection whatsoever. They took said book, tossed it in a box, taped it up, and sent it to me. It could have been worse. I gotta say, I've actually received books that were just one of those stupid little plastic mailers. But sadly, I don't know if you can see it here, but it did tear up the corners of the book. And for me, that's unacceptable. But one of the plus sides for Amazon is that it's actually returns are no problem. So I put in for another one. They sent another one out, and then I got this. This one was actually up by my door, so that was good. And this time they actually put a little more of these foam things in, which isn't much, but it's better than nothing, right? But this book actually did arrive mostly okay. Now that I see it here, it does have a slight tear down here. But that's our Amazon packages. I know, and this is exactly why I agree with all of you on that, man. The boos are well-deserved. I definitely understand the frustration, because who puts a book in a box like this with this kind of packaging? It's absurd. So Amazon, Do better. Get these out of the way. Moving on. All right. Now we're going to get into some of the out-of-print books that I got from eBay. Let's start with those. So here we're going to start. There's a few books I just couldn't find. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever bought any absolutes. So these will be my very first absolutes. Mostly because when I tried to get this book, the only way you can find it is in an absolute. And now that I've bought it, I promise you Omar or someone is going to announce that that this has actually been set up for the omnibus treatment. But that's okay. I've already got it. Let's take a look. And it seems to be unscathed. We have Absolute Wildcats. Any of you that have been watching the show for a long time know that Jim Lee is my all-time favorite artist. So when I saw this existed, I just had to buy it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. All right, next up, another Amazon box. Yeah, I know, guys. No, this one actually did come from a private seller on eBay, but it does look like our UPS man kicked it off the truck and then kicked it around the neighborhood. And man, I was super scared to open this book when I got it. Let's take a look here. This is like private person packaging. You put the little cardboard over it. That was nice. But he kind of just threw some plastic in here and really didn't do much else. A little bit of paper. Better than Amazon did, I have to tell you that. Way better than Amazon in their little bubbly wrap packaging. But let's get this book out of here. Get this here. This is Neil Gaiman's Sandman, Volume 1 Omnibus. And a lot of you might be saying, but dude, that just got reprinted. It just came out. Well, yet again, another demonstration of how organic price books is setting the bar for everyone else in the industry. JP is so connected with the community, they got reprints of this. And I had one pre-ordered, but they did not have the black pages. Is your distributor going to call you or send you a video to tell you that no, that they're not black this time, they're white? No, they're going to ship you those books. You're going to ship them out to people that are expecting them to go with the rest of their series. But no, JP actually stopped and put a video out warning us, hey, this is what happened. We did get the reprints, but they're all white pages, just so everyone knows. He gave us all a heads up. JP and David over at Organic Price Books, you guys are consistently raising the bar on what it means to be a distributor in the comics industry. So I gotta say, from myself and the community, thank you guys for doing what you do. So I did have to end up getting this off of eBay because there was no other place to get it, but I got lucky. There are so many different versions of this. I actually got one with the black pages. And with the DC logo, it doesn't say Vertigo. So it's got the black pages in the logo, which matches the other ones that I already have. Because a lot of people are getting the ones that you'll either have Vertigo, you'll have DC Vertigo, or you won't have white pages, or you'll have black pages. But I was lucky enough to find one that had everything I needed. So I'm really glad this book arrived unscathed. All right, moving on to our last eBay book. Moving on over here. I did try and catch this before they were gone, but they were just gone. So we'll pull this here. Another personal package here. Got some decent wrap. And it actually came in the Absolute box that it originally came in. So this is a must-have for my Absolutes. I figured if I was going to do the Absolutes, I'd have to do them right. And if you're going to get Absolutes, you've got to have Batman Hush. And I got a completely brand new sealed one. Batman Hush. Love it. All right. Now we are up to the books that are from Organic Price Books. These are all new books or reprints. As you know, I usually get my books 1, 2 at a time. Some of these books have multiples. Others just have one. But here's a perfect example. I show them every haul. A perfect example of Organic Price Books packaging. You get your bubble blanket up top that goes around. And not only is your book wrapped in bubble wrap, but it lays in a bed of bubble wrap. I mean, you couldn't ask for better packaging, guys. Seriously. Dark Knights of Steel, Volume 1. It's one of those Elseworlds books. I haven't ever really read any of the Elseworlds books, but people said good things. I'm big on old medieval stuff, so this looked great. So I'm actually really excited to read that. Again, we'll get a review out for you as soon as we can. Next. All right, over here. I mean, seriously. We have American Vampire Volume 2. Roy, I'm going to need a DJ, because as you know, I don't like that white spine, so we'll have to change this to black, so more to come on that. But this is American Vampire Volume 2. And next, what do we got here? Oh, looks like they're still sending those bookmarks out. That's nice. I've got a collection of those. I'm never out of bookmarks. I keep all these materials. I have a garage full of boxes and extra bubble wrap, man. I introduced my granddaughter to bubble wrap a few weeks ago. She can't get enough of it, man. I got plenty of it. So Grandpa has endless supply of bubble wrap for the grandkids. They love it. This one, I actually, again, I'm trying to expand my library of non-DC and non-Marvel books. Because I gotta say, I'm discovering so many stories that I never would have seen before, and this I actually saw on an Omar review for Meta Barons. So I'm kind of excited to get into this story. I don't know much about it. I liked the art. I liked the way the book looked, so I picked it up. And we'll get into that soon. It's going to go into the long list of backlog reading material for me. Here. So again, we'll get this down here. If I ever move, I'll have enough boxes to move all my stuff. This is good, great. I actually kind of wanted to review this for a Halloween book, so you might see this, you might not. I've got a bunch of content, but it takes a while to get it all out. This is DC versus Vampires. I'm really big on stuff like this. I was really big into the Deceased books. I'm hoping to make an omnibus someday of all of those, but DC versus Vampires. More to come. Next. I don't know, I got 6, 7 more boxes to go. We're getting there. What do we got here? I've been waiting for this one, guys. This one's actually been sitting in a box in my studio since it came in. I had to wait for the haul, so I haven't been able to put it on my shelf. That's why these haul videos are my favorites, because I finally get to get all these boxes cleaned up and I finally get new books on the shelves. But this is Batman No Man's Land Volume 2. Man, I finally got all 3 books. I can finally read all 3 omnibus. But this should be a good read. I'm really excited. I've been waiting for it for a while. So that's Batman No Man's Land Omnibus Volume 2. Just love these. Just never get over the amazing packaging from Organic Price Books. All right, this one has 3 of them. Now, these books I didn't even really know much about. But once again, JP, you keep those videos coming out, man, and I'll keep buying them. But JP had made a video that made me aware of this book series by Robert Kirkman. And, I mean, hey, he made Walking Dead, he made Invincible, the art looked good, so I thought I'd give it a shot. These are Oblivion Song. Book 1, 2, and 3. As I said, JP made a video about these. I'll link that in the description so you guys can see what they're about. But you can pick these up at Organic Price Books right now. So give that video a look, see if it's something you might be interested in. All right, next. All right, let's see what we got. This is Absolute Doomsday Clock. Again, JP did a video. I saw a book I didn't know existed. Ended up having to grab it. 4 left, folks. Another set of books that's been sitting on my floor for a few weeks, dying to go on my shelves. See, I really do. These really are my favorite videos. I get books off my floor and onto my shelf where they belong. And I've seen everyone and their mom do a review or something over this book, and I'm really glad I picked it up. And I'm already, Roy, I'm going to need a DJ for this. 7 to Eternity. That book is bigger than I expected it to be. It looks like such a great story. I guess we'll find out, because I'm going to read that, and I'll get you, I might do a review, I might not. A lot of people have already covered this book. So, I mean, look around. You'll find some good reviews. I think even Omar did a review of this book, but gotta be good. To be continued. Oh no, this has more than one book in it. Oh, good God. All right. Man. All right. This is a big one. Ah, okay. I kind of sat on this one for a while because I wasn't sure about it. Mitch over at Omnibuddy actually did a review of this book, and that's what made me get this book. So go over to Omnibuddy and check out Mitch's video for plot holes. The story looked like really interesting to me. I don't want to go into it too much here on the haul video. Just go over and check out Mitch's video on Omnibuddy. Looked really good, but it's a Kickstarter, so once they're gone, folks. Don't sit on that. Get it now. All right, what do we got here? Absolute All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder. Excited for that, too. I don't know much about this. I went on an Absolute kick, and the book looked good, so I decided to check it out. This is Absolute Planetary. Again, don't know much about it, but the art and the story looked good in the review that I saw, so I decided to give it a shot. If there's any Absolutes you guys can recommend, let me know in the comments. I want to hear about it. And then there were two. Like another Absolute. Man, I don't remember getting this many. Maybe I do have a problem. Absolute The Killing Joke. Now that I have in Deluxe, just like I had the Hush in Deluxe. But my brother is a huge Batman fan, so he inherited the Deluxe editions, and I ended up with the Absolutes. And last, but certainly not least. I don't know, maybe it is least. I don't know what's in here. Now I do know what's in here. Not an Absolute. It's big like one, but it's not an Absolute. This is our library edition of The Witcher, Volume 2. I've already got the first one of this series. Definitely gonna have to give it a read and then go ahead and go through this one. Huge Witcher fan. Anyone excited for The Witcher Season 3? I love how they say it's coming soon, but it's not coming till next summer. What's up with that, guys? Your idea of soon. We have to talk. But that's our haul. And that's it for our October 2022 haul. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel and really helps us grow as a community. Any of these Absolutes, most of these books can actually be picked up on Organic Price Books. Check them out. They have the best shipping there is. And where others stop at just shipping you their books, Organic Price Books goes the extra mile and really likes to connect with the community and let us know what's going on behind the scenes. This is just the first of our Omnigeddon hauls. For the next 2 or 3 months, we'll have large hauls like this. I think the rest of them are just over 10 books a piece. This one was closer to 20, I think. But the rest of the hauls won't be quite this big, but stick around, true believers. More great content to come. I am the Bad Wolf. This is Bad Wolf Comics. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.